Hey guys, Dylan from the Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you my reaction to The Owl House Season 2, Episode 5, Through the Looking Glass Ruins. Gus tries to impress a group of cool kids from Glandis High, while Luce and Amity journey into the most dangerous section of the library. Okay, so it seems like the Gus stuff is going to be the A plot of this episode. We've seen the three Glandis kids he's going to be with from the trailer, and also we saw Bartholomew there, so it's always interesting when he's there in an episode. And the Luce Amity B plot is a direct continuation from the end of last week's episode, where Gwendolyn told her about the human that was on the Boiling Isles when her great grandmother was there. So, and that they hid their stuff in the library. So it's going to be very interesting to see what the two girls can find in there. Apparently they go into the Forbidden Stacks, I think that was what it was called. But let's get this episode started in 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. I don't think he feels better tomorrow. I mean, he tried, and that's what matters. Honestly, if I was Gus, I would have just created an illusions fly swatter and just battered them out away, but that probably wouldn't have helped all that much. They probably would have come back with a vengeance. Is he in the owl house? No, he's apparently at his house. He just happens to have a bad girl coven. Yep. Interesting. Gus's first impression was that Luce was going to see Amity. Support? It's a slither beast. Oh, Braxis. That was an interesting circle. I Mhm. So is Bartholomew a Glandis kid now? She is about that. Her voice is familiar. Double construction, plant, abomination, and illusion. Yeah, it's a sturdy team. So are they on like his shoulder? Was his head turned to the side? Because hey, it's Skara. Hmm. Fair enough. Poor Ed. Oh, this is adorable. Ed, you're a moron. So it seems that everyone but Luce is knowledgeable of Amity's crush, and everyone but Amity is knowledgeable of Luce's crush. She's probably gonna lose her job. You know, they probably have a log of every card that opened that door being forbidden and everything. I mean, illusions in and of themselves are used to amplify spells, so there seems to be something tied into illusion magic. Water tribe. Ooh, I always do like dark libraries. And there's the librarian from the trailer. Malthus. uh, yeah, well, Matt's dead. Are you all classified as the weak students? Um, poor Angmar. These seem like... Yeah, that is definitely just a person creating a spell. Maybe not. Yeah, I only have one fire. That was a glowing spider. Oh, really? I really should translate some of the things Luce say. I was right. You're all being buffed. Of course I'm not powerful. Hmm. Ooh, you probably shouldn't have done that. Really? It's that is just him. Yeah. Well, good enough. Nice. A projection of. I think you broke loose. So I have a feeling next episode we're going to get a similar talk between Willow, and Gus that we got between the Blight siblings. Maybe take a couple more episodes for her to tell Amity she reciprocates. That was a very good episode. It got dark, which I mean, that's what Dana wanted, so that's always good. I'm actually going to pause the recording and translate what Luce said, so I'll be back in a second. Okay, I've managed to find the two Spanish sentences. The first one, when Amity tells her that only Malphus is allowed in the Forbidden Stacks, Luce says, "Do not worry, everything is going to be fine." And when Amity leaves Luce at the door of the library, she says to herself, "Nothing works unless I make it work." So sort of hyping herself up to do what she needs to do. That was I repeat again, that was a very good episode. It's interesting that the main characters, like Lilith, Eda, Hooty, and King, they're not even in this episode. Well, King is, but it's a recording of a past event, so that I don't really count him as being in this episode. They're not shown. Luce and Amity, they take the B plot. Willow only has a cameo, and then you've just got a Gus-centric episode. Like, when was the last Gus-centric? It would have had to have been the something ventured, someone framed. I think that was the detention episode. I'm probably wrong and there was another one after that, but yeah. So far this season, we've had a King-centric episode, a Clawthorn episode, a Gus episode, a recap reintroduction episode, and what was the second episode? How am I? Oh, and of course there was the loose episode at the start. I listed off 5 things already, but I didn't do escaping expulsion. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Anyway, I don't know what I said. I'll have to look back through the recording to see that. But I'm glad Dana got to introduce some of the darker elements that she's been wanting to do since the start. Because she wanted this to be a horror comedy, but she was told she needed to lighten up for at least the first season. And then she said that this season would be closer to what she originally wanted. And, I mean, even the opening is darker because it's at sunset, not midday. But yeah, the statues all bleeding from their eyes was very reminiscent of the scene in the Blight Manor, what's it? The Blights of Gravity Falls. I forget their names. Northwest, that's it. In the Northwest Manor, how their animal heads all bled and that. It reminded me a lot of that scene. And I'm all for Gus using psychological torture on the Glandis kids. He tried to let them go easy, like he tricked the plant one with a new butterfly. He tricked the abomination one with spending time with his dad, who looks exactly like him. And he didn't even really question that hard about the sudden mustache. And he tried to let her go, but she fought back, so illusions can be terrifying. It's messing with the way you see the world. And if you can't trust your own perception, what can you trust? And let's not forget all of the Lumity moments in this, like all the way from the very start of not the very start, but after the opening, Luce saying that she hasn't been hiding her crush well, her crush being instantly picked up by Ed and M, the constant blushing, the way they almost confessed outside the library after they got kicked out, Luce going through all that just to get Amity her job back, and of course the kiss on the cheek at the end. I know Dana said she doesn't want to go full romance, but I reckon every couple episodes just add another couple steps towards their eventual relationship, and then you've got it by the end of the series. Like, because Amity's not in every episode, so just make the one she's in count. But yes, that was a very good episode. Honestly, I reckon it's the best of the season. Yeah, that definitely was the... Don't get me wrong, it's a good season, but this is definitely the best so far. Anyway, I've been rambling for a while, so I'll leave you guys here.